been a while since I've been on sticks. Been busy with work and some other stuff that's kept me from getting back when I wanted to. But we're back, and this is Big Ten Conference Championship game this week, Nebraska and Ohio State. So I'm kind of nervous about this one because I know it's not going to be easy. Nebraska's unbeaten, and I'm looking to keep it that way against the Buckeyes and win the Big Ten Championship and get to the BCS Championship game. So let's see where we're at with the Heisman. It looks like Lawrence Phillips is still the leading Heisman candidate, so hopefully he can have a big game against Ohio State to kind of solidify his spot. Love to see him get that Heisman Trophy. So BCS rankings, Nebraska, number one in both polls. Coaches, media, and BCS. So they win, there's no doubt they're in. If they lose, could they still get in? It's possible, but I don't think they want to leave that to chance. So let's see. All right. Let's get ready to do this. Let's see where they're projecting everybody at. Just kind of skip on down to. They're predicting Kansas State and Nebraska. That's an old school Big 8 matchup there. So we'll see what happens. Could Ohio State still sneak in? I suppose they could if they beat Nebraska. They've lost twice, though. Auburn sitting in a good spot, maybe. A lot of teams have a couple losses or more. Army, wow. So I think Nebraska probably could still get in with a close loss to Ohio State, but why chance it? Wow, look at that. So here we go. Big Ten Championship game. Nebraska, Ohio State. Ohio State's pretty balanced. Pass rush. Same thing on defense. They look like a really balanced football team, where Nebraska is obviously heavy run with Lawrence Phillips. So Ohio State's game plan should be stop the run. Nebraska, they're going to have to stop the run and the pass, it looks like.
Hi everybody, Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. The Big Ten has changed a lot in the last few years. The offenses have become more explosive. The ankles aren't quite as thick. Everything moves a little bit faster, and that is especially true in the Big Ten Championship game. That's going to do it for us here on the pregame show. NCAA Football 14 action coming at you right now. Brett Nessler and Kirk Herbstreit.
Big Ten Championship. Nebraska can win this. They get to 13-0. and undoubtedly will be in the BCS title game.
It's been a big season for both of these.
They lose, and they'll have to sit on the pins and needles till the bowl selection show to find out if they can still get in with one loss, or if they'll be sent elsewhere.
Enjoy everything.
Well, it looks like Nebraska will elect to take the football first. And here we go.
Ohio State has been waiting all week for this
Big Ten championship
ready,
game underway.
The opening kickoff is finally here. He's to the 20, across the 30.
And Benning with a nice return up across the 35, 36-yard line. So Nebraska will take over 1st and 10 there.
So let's see what the offense can do as they come out onto the field.
Frazier up under center, and here we go.
And he's tackled after positive yardage. The Cornhuskers always have guys that are near the top statistically, and that's no exception today. We're really looking forward to watching this kid play. From their own 42-yard line, it's 2nd down.
Frazier rolls out on the play-action pass and hits Carpenter for a nice 16-yard gain.
So this comes down to the timing between the quarterback and the receiver, and the result, again, a nice play for the offense.
From the 42-yard line, 1st down.
Good run by Phil. Feel like Nebraska needs to play kind of a ball control type game here. Keep the score somewhat down. I want to get into a shootout with Ohio State. I don't think that's going to work to their favor.
Brought down around the 19-yard line. From the 19-yard line, 1st down. He's scrambling.
Frazier throws, caught by Gilman for a 15-yard pickup, and it'll be 1st and goal. Huskers.
Sometimes the defense are a little bit confused on how to handle them.
Nice pass by Frazier. Just kind of floated it over one defender and in front of the other one. Dropped it in there to Gilman.
It's 1st down. Defense trying to prevent any more damage. 1st and goal inside the 5. The short yardage defense here. Touchdown.
And Phillips gets in for the touchdown. Nebraska strikes first.
That was a very good all-around effort. The running, the blocking, the entire package. A well-deserved score.
Nebraska up 6. He splits the uprights with the extra point. A quick update now. Here's Reese.
The Tigers entered the day ranked 4th. That is now in the past tense. How far
So
will they
Auburn
fall?
drops
It felt as if the game
SEC
rested
title
on
to
every
Florida.
play. And for Williams,
Might end their
he
hopes
made
of
it
getting
into
into the
end zone
BCS
once.
title game.
The Gators win it 20-14.
Thanks, Reese. 7-0 game here. Brown is lined up to kick this one off. He just drills this one. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. The quarterback brings his troops out onto the field for the first drive of the game. throws a bullet over the middle. And down he goes. Right around the 50.
First down.
First and 10. Ball on the 50.
Peter trying to get the Nebraska fans on hand to make some noise.
He makes
Good job that time by the black shirts.
line.
Eddie George with the pickup of 1.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
Got a man. Watch out here. He's out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
14 yards. First down.
First
So
and
Ohio
10.
State's on the move
Ball
down
on the
to the
35-yard
Nebraska
line.
34.
He fires this one.
Oh,
He had the pick and he
Booker
dropped
almost had the
They're
pick.
really fortunate
That would have been
wasn't
big.
intercepted.
Not a very smart decision by the quarterback. He had no shot at completing it.
So Hoying just throws that one away. It'll bring up 3rd down and long for the Buckeyes.
3rd down now. They need to get it to the 25.
And big time sack by the black shirts.
Slow the guy down a little bit. He was
That
in
may
there
knock
in no
the
time.
Buckeyes out of field goal range. That's a big time sack right there by Jared Tomich. Brings up 4th and 18. That'll force the Buckeyes to punt.
4th and long here after the sack. He'll try to change the field position and especially not get it to the end zone. This punt goes over the goal line, and this will be a touchback.
Let's keep looking over to check my stream, see if anybody's in the chat. I don't usually get too many people
They ran the ball
while
very
it's
well on their
live, but
last
sometimes
drive,
somebody
and
will
it
pop in. I
resulted
don't want to
6.
ignore them.
Nebraska is up by a touchdown. Nice run, and he's brought down.
Gain of 6 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
So it's 2nd down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Got it.
Justin Frazier, 8-yard completion to Reggie Ball.
They get an 8-yard gain and a first down.
I think Nebraska's doing a good job trying to keep Ohio State on their toes and keep their attack a little balanced. With some throws mixed in with some
And when
runs.
this young man gets moving out of the pocket, he's a pretty accurate passer. Gains his way to the 46-yard line.
And so far, Phillips is having his way with the Buckeye defense. 50 yards already here in the first quarter.
From their own 46-yard line. First down. Play action and rolling right.
Woo!
Fires quickly.
That was almost picked. Somehow it got through there to Carpenter. And another 15 yards for the Big Red. Frazier's doing a good job of fitting passes into some tight windows so far.
From the 39-yard line. First down. He's at the 30. And they make the stop around the 28-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Nebraska is up a score. And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
That's a gain of 4. That makes it 2nd and 6.
From the 24-yard line, 2nd down.
Oof, mercy.
Counterplay. Take it out
Somebody
of the
missed a
backfield.
block up there. Could have gone for some big yards, but instead it goes for a 9-yard loss.
Not a lot of offense in quarter number 1, but nonetheless, we've got a close game. Nebraska
So
leads
1
it
quarter in the books
7-0.
here in Indianapolis. Big Ten championship game. Nebraska 7, Ohio State 0. Nebraska with the football in Ohio State territory.
Back to the action now here in the 2nd quarter. He fights forward to about the 30. A couple, maybe 3 yards
That's going to bring
on
up a
that run.
long field goal try if that's what they try to do. 4th and 12. 47 yards.
They'll call on the field goal
Give
unit
it a
here
try.
for this long field goal attempt. Nebraska can make this a 2-possession game with this field goal. The
Round
kick is
up.
up. And
Got
he
it.
just drilled it from
47-yard field
long
goal for Brown. And the Huskers now take a 10-0 lead. 47 might have been good from 49, 50.
Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Fielded at the 4. He makes it to the 28-yard line.
Returns the kick. Kickoff returns 24 yards.
It was a pretty one-sided first quarter, but I wouldn't be surprised if things changed in a big way before halftime. Quick strike to the receiver. And he tackles
Close to being
at the
picked, but
36.
ends up being an
Quarterback
8-yard
and his
gain.
receiver make a great play here and convert on an early down.
Like he might have had a chance to jump that route, get that football if he would have. It had gone untouched into the end zone.
It's 2nd down, and they're about 2
That shoulda,
yards
coulda,
away
woulda.
from the sticks. Quick out to his receiver, and he's tackled at the 42-yard line. Stanley picks him up 6 yards with a catch.
Short throws like this are very effective because they tend to wear down the defense over the course of a game, especially when they get you a first down and keep the offense on the field.
And the quarterback didn't waste any time getting rid of that one. He took the snap, and he threw it right out there. Makes the catch, and he's got nowhere to go.
That's a gain of 3 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 45. Tackle made at about the 47-yard line.
For a gain of 2 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
No, this game's not on freshman.
He steps out around the 49-yard line.
All the settings are on out-of-the-box settings. Didn't change anything.
You think about the challenges these two teams are facing. On one side, you've got to find a way to keep building on your lead, and on the other side, you've got to find a way to get back in it. And he hits him hard at the 39. The offensive line got a really good push there, allowing the back to pick up 9 on the play.
Not All-American. It's on whatever it is coming out of the box. I didn't change it. I can't remember if that's what that level is called.
So it's second down and about 2 yards to go.
Frazier over the middle to Reggie Ball. Nice little catch.
That one goes for good yardage and a first down.
Yeah, that's just a nice gain on second down.
I think Nebraska will be content to take this to halftime without giving the football back to Ohio State. Like to get some more points. Ooh, Lawrence Phillips almost got through there.
43-yard line.
That brings up 2nd and 1.
Short yardage situation here. It's 2nd down and 1.
Scott Frost is no fraud.
Makes it out to maybe the 40-yard line.
I might even do, after I finish this 95 Husker team up, I might even do 97 and run Scott Frost. See what I can do with that team. Money talks, man. That's how it works.
That's a great tackle at the 41-yard line. Loss of 1 there for the halfback.
And I'll tell you what, not only was this great penetration, but it was a heck of a hit, too.
From the 41-yard line. 2nd down.
And I totally disagree with that. Frost is going to get the job done. Don't worry. Nebraska's going to be just fine.
Quick throw to the tight end. He's tackled right around
Frazier
the
Gilman for the
26-yard
first
line.
down.
15 yards. First down.
Check 26, check 26. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take the win.
He's going to try and scramble.
You know, at that point, I think, Brad, the quarterback's just better off just taking a sack. You have to be very careful as you're feeling pressure to throw the ball just to throw the ball. If you feel like you're not going to be able to make a play and the defense got you, just give up on that play and get ready for the next down.
And this is the 8th play of the drive.
And that's how football works. Any sport, really. You know, coaches are always looking to move up. Money talks. Oh, boy. Should have been running my mouth.
It's not going to work.
That's what I get for trying to argue
And
with
this
you.
could potentially turn this football game around. They're down by a couple scores, but if you're the offense and you're on the sideline and you're not feeling good about yourself and your defense
Coaches
comes
move
up with an
on.
interception like that,
Coaches
boy,
get
before you're
paid,
grabbing your
move to
helmet,
more
sprinting on
prestigious
that field,
jobs,
you're
bigger
ready to go.
paychecks. Happens every day. We do the same thing in life. I mean, I left a job for a better paying job within the last year and a half. That's the way life works.
Takes it up the middle for a nice run. George gains about 4 yards on the play. Ohio State's going to take their first time out of the half.
Man left, man left. Pull down, pull down. Hey, check Mike 26. Check Mike 26. Let's go.
He's taken down around the 39-yard line. Ohio State will have 1 timeout remaining. From their own 39-yard line. First down.
Hey, check Mike 26. Check Mike 26.
Brought down at about the 33-yard line. And that play could have gone for 6.
Oh, boy, you're right. And all week long, this secondary did a lot of talking about how they were going to dominate these receivers. I think this is time that they step up and prove it on the field. Forget about talking trash. Let's see how they react after giving up that big play.
Throwing right.
And that'll end the half. So Nebraska turns it over, but don't give up anything. And
So at the end of the half,
I think they'll be happy
Nebraska
with a 10-0
leads
lead
it
going to the
10-0.
locker room. Ohio State's going to get the football first coming out of the second half, though.
Glad to have you with us in the studio for the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Reese Davis and David Pollack here completely locked in on that first half. This lead at halftime is not insurmountable. You know, you watched the first half, and I really felt as if this team played hard. They played with a lot of energy and a lot of emotion. Just to be honest about it, David, the coaching staff seemed to be a half step behind. The other guy was ahead of them. They knew their tendencies. Second half, you expect to see them break some of those tendencies?
Sometimes you have to. I mean, sometimes you come out and obviously you put your game on tape. Coaches know what you're going to come out and what to expect from you. And sometimes quarterbacks, they don't like to push the ball down the field. They like to take the easy stuff. You got to take it away.
Nebraska's pretty balanced. Ohio State mostly threw the
they
football
weren't
in the
ready
first
for what
half.
came their way. Now it's your job at the half.
Frazier
Come
with the
in,
one
put a
pick.
plan together. Be more
It
aggressive.
looked like
You're
Nebraska
down
might
2
get some more
scores now.
points right
You
for the
can't
half.
afford to
Frazier
be cautious. Put something together
threw
to
a
come out
pick.
and have success in the second half.
Looking forward to
over the
seeing
middle
this
with
second
about a
half. I
minute.
think there's certainly a want
A
for
little,
victory.
little less than a minute
want
left in
and
the
a need
first half,
for
but
victory.
didn't hurt
Some
them.
teams need
Ohio
this
State wasn't
victory,
able to put any
Reese
points on the board, so
Want, need, gotta
Black
go
shirts
get it either
pitching the
way.
shutout
Brandon
so
Kirk is
far.
there to deliver.
welcome back, everybody. Second half action about to begin.
Number 11 sets an time.
He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The Cornhuskers continue to get it done on the defensive side of the football, Kirk.
Yeah, they've done a good job of building this lead and almost determined here to protect it. Let's see if they can hold on here for the rest of the way.
There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game. Fires that quickly, incomplete.
Well, that was clearly a poor read on somebody's part. And the bad news is there was no defender around. If the pass was anywhere near him, it could have gone for a big play.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. He chucks it downfield.
oh, mercy.
Great catch, and he's out of bounds.
Big gain there by the Buckeyes.
That makes it 1st and 10.
They're doing a good job of protecting the quarterback outside that one sack by Jared Thomas. The Huskers haven't really got to him.
Handoff, and he's met in the backfield.
That's a loss of 2 yards on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 12.
So it's 2nd and 12. Ball on the 43. Quick throw out to the receiver, incomplete.
Even though they didn't sack him, the pressure was still
So
enough
they'll bring
to
up
force a bad
3rd
pass.
and long
If you can get
for
in
the
there and
Buckeyes.
disrupt the pocket, then the quarterback is going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his playmakers.
Pass right, running back's got it.
And,
Knocked out of bounds. At
Dave
about
George
the
catches it out of the
35.
backfield for an 8-yard gain, but that's not going to be enough. It's going to leave them short, but they may line up to go for this, and that's exactly what they're going to do.
And it's the offense that takes the field on 4th down. Fires quickly, and he's got
And they'll
his
get the
man.
first down.
And
So it'll be
he
first
goes
down
at
from
about the
about the
15-yard line.
There's
Husker
very good chemistry.
15 and a half, it
between
looks like.
They like to run through all their routes before the game. And I have to say, they looked sharp before this one even started.
From the 15-yard line, first down. And he's taken down around the 15-yard line.
So again, not much doing on the ground for the Buckeyes. Eddie George is being held in check by the stingy Nebraska run defense. Ohio State's doing all their damage in the passing game.
And this is the 9th play of the current drive. Gain by the running back.
And that was the junior corner who'll get credit with that tackle.
From the 12-yard line, third down.
And there's a sack. Big play by the Husker defense that should force the Buckeyes into field goal. That brings up 4th and 14. And that sack will make the field goal just a little bit longer.
4th down. So the kicking team is on the field. They'll try for 3. And they can make this a one-possession game with this kick right here.
And the kick's up and good. So Ohio State is on the board with their first points. And it'll be 10-3 now. Huskers over the Buckeyes. Midway through the third quarter.
Jackson looks ready to kick this one off.
Nebraska would like to answer back and get some points. Stay ahead by more than just one
He'll take it from the 2.
Ooh, and Damon Benning almost, he could have just maintained his balance. Could have got quite a bit out of that one, but nonetheless, Huskers take over 1st and 10 from their own 18.
Quarterback leads the offense back out onto the field as we get set to resume play. Nebraska up 7 points. And he's level at the 37-yard line.
That's a gain of 19 on the play.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 37. After a decent run up the gut.
Gain of 6 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Up the middle for a nice gain.
That makes it 1st and 10.
From their own 48-yard line, it's first down. They'll bring him down at midfield.
So Lawrence Phillips is at 100 yards now in the third quarter.
They'll work the right side. And they make the stop at the
Not much
49.
doing on that one.
That was a loss of 1 yard on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 9.
Third down now, and they need to get it inside the 42. Nebraska is up 7.
Frazier across the middle of the Vedral caught, and that will be a first down for the Huskers. And handoff to the up back Makovica, who picks up 8 on that play, and that'll bring up 2nd and 2, and that should be the last play of the third quarter. So we head to the fourth quarter. Nebraska hanging on with a 1-touchdown lead over Ohio State. 1 quarter away from deciding the Big Ten champion.
Lead is a touchdown. Back in this very pivotal fourth quarter.
Double tight, double tight. Run. Go nowhere, 22's go nowhere. Down. Run.
Phillips around the outside, breaks 1 tackle, breaks 2 tackles, and
To about the 14-yard line.
has a 19-yard scamper. That'll get Nebraska another first down. It looks like the ball will be spotted around the Ohio State 14-yard line.
We're at play number 9 of this current drive. And he tackles him hard at the 20.
Frazier couldn't get rid of it in time, and he's hit pretty hard. A little slow getting up. Hopefully he's okay.
They find themselves in a hole here after that sack. It's 2nd and long. Nebraska is up a score.
And a nice run up the middle with the cutback for Lawrence Phillips. We'll bring up 3rd and 7. I imagine Nebraska's going to play it pretty conservative here.
Here's the 11th play of the drive.
And settle for the happy to take a field goal if that's all they can get out of this. With just a little over 3 minutes left in the championship game. Except they're going to get a first down.
What a play to
Nice
set 'em up
run
for
by
the
Phillips.
first
1st and goal, Huskers.
They can't get this offense off the field.
And you got to believe if Nebraska can punch it in here, that might be enough to finish off the Buckeyes and get the Huskers that Big Ten championship and punch their ticket to the BCS national
And this
title
is the
game.
12th play of the drive.
And they're not in any hurry here at this point. Ohio State does have all their timeouts remaining.
Tackle right around the 2-yard line.
And Phillips gets down to about
picks
the
up a yard on
1,
the
but
play.
doesn't quite get in, so it'll be 2nd down and goal. That just allows Nebraska to run some more time off of the clock.
This is the 13th play of this
It's going to be
drive.
1st and goal, 2nd and goal from the 2.
They put everyone up on the line.
And Frazier tries to go around the end, but he is stopped.
Might
even been a little bit of a loss on that play.
If it keeps happening.
And this is the 14th play of the drive.
So Nebraska's
Just
content
over
to
2
let that
minutes in
clock
the game.
continue to run. Getting ready to go in under 2 minutes to go in the football game. And Phillips off the left side. Did he get in?
Ohio State's going to use their first
Did
timeout
not.
of the half here.
Looked like he got right to the goal line. So what do you do here if you're the Huskers? Boy, if you don't get it, if you go for it and you don't get it. I could really come back to haunt you. But if you get it, that just about all but locks it down.
Looks like they're going to go
4th and goal
fourth
from
down.
6-inch line.
They've got their
Huskers
goal
are
line
going.
sets on the field. This might be a good time for play action. Touchdown.
And Frazier gets across the goal line for the touchdown. So Nebraska will take a 2-touchdown lead into the final 1 minute 48 seconds of the Big Ten championship game. And Husker fans that have traveled here to Indianapolis are starting to sense it and starting to celebrate. It's not over yet, but Ohio State's got their work cut out for them. Need 2 touchdowns and about a minute and a half.
Today ranked 12th. All those who said they weren't that good now have plenty of ammunition. There's been an upset. The Ducks take it by 13, a lucky enough number for them.
2-touchdown difference, Reese. 17-3 here. Brown has his kick team lined up, and he is set to kick this one off. He sends this one deep. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Nebraska's defense, they've got the it factor.
The it factor, the swagger, whatever you want to call it. When they take the field, they know they're better than you. And as a group of 11, they play like they know they're going to stop you.
Last drive resulted
So Ohio State's got 2 timeouts left, a minute 48 seconds, but they need 2 touchdowns.
Just under 2 to go in the game.
Uh-oh, and they may have just got one right there. Nope, he's not going to score.
Taken down at the 12.
Husker defender tried to go for the pick and did not work. So Ohio State's on the verge of getting a quick score, which is exactly what they need. And that one goes out the back of the end zone.
Great job by the defense at getting after that quarterback. And right now, I think they've got him with some happy feet. He appears to be a bit rattled.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 12.
Oh! Deflected and almost picked.
And his receivers, but he's got to know when not to throw the ball. He didn't have any room at all, and he's lucky it wasn't intercepted.
And we got 3rd and 10 for the Buckeyes. And huge sack by the Huskers, so now it's 4th and 18. Nebraska's had some really timely sacks today, so 4th and 18 for Ohio State, and obviously they're going for this.
After the sack, it's now 4th and long.
That clock continues to run.
Empty backfield.
Just over a minute to go now.
5 wide receivers.
And that's picked off by the black shirts. Booker brings it out of the end zone, back to the 15, 16 and out of bounds, and that will do it. Nebraska will be the Big Ten champions. It's just a matter of running out the final 50 seconds of the clock at this point.
From their own 16-yard line.
So Frazier comes out with the Husker offense as they line up in the victory formation. Frazier will take a knee. Ohio State will call a timeout here. They have 1 left.
Buckeyes use their 2nd timeout.
Frazier takes a knee, and again, Ohio State calls the timeout. That's their last. I think some of the Husker faithful are irritated that Ohio State's taking timeouts at this point in a game that's clearly over.
It's 3rd down and 15 to go. Ball on their own 11.
So it's third down. Frazier again up under center in the victory formation. Undoubtedly he will drop back and take a knee, and that's exactly what he does. So it's fourth down and 17. The Huskers will have to run one more play. 40 seconds left on the game clock now, and there's 26 seconds left on the play clock. I expect you'll see the Huskers run it down and call a timeout and probably punt the ball away. Or they may just go ahead and kick it. Open there's the timeout.
To avoid a delay of game penalty.
So 15 seconds left on the clock. Nebraska fans chanting Husker power, because they know that that Big Ten championship trophy is about to be theirs.
He really got a hold of that one. They'll bring him down at the 50.
So 8 seconds left in the game. Ohio State may have time to run one, maybe two plays.
We'll have to see now how the offense responds this time after throwing a pick on their last drive.
And I don't think this defense will lay down lightly. They're going to try to continue to rattle this guy.
Boeing just chucks it deep, and that is picked off by Veland. And that's it. 1 second left on the clock. Nebraska knows the championship is theirs, and they will be headed to the BCS National Championship game as soon as this one wraps up. Have to wait and see who their opponent might be.
1st and 10. Ball on the 7.
And one last time under center for Frazier and the Huskers to take a knee. And that will do it. So your 1995 Big Ten champions are the Nebraska Cornhuskers.
Our final score in this one, 17-3, Cornhuskers. As we wrap this game up, Kirk, what final thoughts do you want to share?
You know, I think it was a well-played game for the most part. Ohio State had a few missed opportunities in this game, and I think if they could have capitalized on a few of them, it would have been a lot closer, and they might even have won this game.
Coaches shake hands at midfield, and the Husker players are celebrating. Lawrence Phillips ended up with 140 yards on the night.
They remain undefeated. And
the Big Ten championship trophy is being presented to head coach Tom Osborne and the Nebraska Cornhuskers. So we'll add that trophy, Big Ten championship. And now we're going to find out. We're going to advance to bowl season and find out who the Huskers will play in that national championship game. If Kansas State won, it's likely to be the Wildcats, but I don't know the score of their bowl game. So, looks like Eddie George edged out Lawrence Phillips for the Heisman Trophy. Well, he didn't really edge him out. He actually won going away. But Lawrence Phillips finished second in the Heisman Trophy voting. But Lawrence Phillips did win the Maxwell Award and the Walter Camp Award, as well as the Doak Walker Running Back Award. Allen Trophy goes to Graham. And the Remington Trophy goes to Graham. The Rotary Lombardi Trophy goes to Grant Wistrom. Kosh wins the Ray Guy Award. A lot of awards for the Huskers, just not the Heisman. And it will be Kansas State. So an old school Big 8 matchup. Looks like Kansas State must have won their bowl game. So we'll take a look. Let's find out how the rankings settled. So Nebraska 13-0. Kansas State finishes number 2 in the BCS at 11-1. Texas A&M, Florida State with a couple losses. Didn't really have a shot there. Army probably didn't have a shot, even though they only lost one. So we'll take a look at the upcoming bowl games. Mexico Bowls got Fresno State, Oregon State, the famous Idaho Potato Bowl, Toledo and Boise State. The Poinsettia Bowl will be Virginia Tech versus Nevada. Beef O'Brady's Bowl, UTEP and Eastern Michigan. The New Orleans Bowl, Tulane and Southwest Louisiana. The Las Vegas Bowl will be USC and San Diego State. The Hawaii Bowl will be the East Carolina Pirates and the Air Force Academy. Little Caesar Pizza's Bowl, Iowa versus Ohio. The Military Bowl will be Miami University versus Navy. The Holiday Bowl, which is a good bowl, West Virginia and Utah. Belk Bowl, Georgia Tech versus Cincinnati. The Advocare Bowl, Kent versus Syracuse. Buffalo Athletic Bowl, California versus Duke. The Meineke Car Care Bowl, Michigan State versus Miami. Armed Forces Bowl will be UAB and New Mexico. Kraft Fight Hunger Bowl, Notre Dame, Colorado. The Alamo Bowl, Oklahoma and UCLA. Buffalo Wild Wings Bowl, Oklahoma State and Michigan. Music City Bowl, Alabama versus Clemson. That should be an entertaining game. Sun Bowl, Washington Huskies against the North Carolina Tar Heels. Liberty Bowl, Arkansas and Rice. Chick-fil-A Bowl, Ole Miss, Virginia. Heart of Dallas Bowl, Washington State, Purdue. The Gator Bowl will be the Gamecocks of South Carolina against Northwestern. Capital One Bowl's Auburn, Ohio State. That should be a really good football game. Outback Bowl, Georgia and Illinois. The granddaddy of them all, the Rose Bowl, Texas A&M against Oregon. Fiesta Bowl, Army. Wow, what a surprise. And against Rutgers. That's two I would have never seen coming. Sugar Bowl, Florida and Kansas. Orange Bowl, Florida State versus Arizona. AT&T Cotton Bowl, Tennessee and Texas Tech. Compass Bowl, Temple, Penn State. GoDaddy.com Bowl, Ball State and Western Kentucky. And the BCS National Championship game will be the Kansas State Wildcats against the Nebraska Cornhuskers. So there's a rundown of all your bowl games. The Huskers will start their preparations for that national championship game against Kansas State. And I appreciate everybody for watching. Be sure to tune in on the next one because that one will be for all the marbles.